What's up, everybody? It's your boy CJ with the CJ Akins Show right here on uGospel Radio, and I am super excited on this Friday to have the maestro on the line, Mr. Carr himself. Good afternoon, sir. How you doing?
Hey, CJ, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Man, I'm a little tired. I just flew in from overseas last night, so my body thinks it's midnight, but I'm good, man.
Wow. Well, you know what? Today is a big day for you. Congrats on the release of Bless Somebody Else.
Yes, thank you, man. It's been almost 6 years since I've made an album with the Carr Singers, and so excited for the world to hear what we've done.
Wow, that's incredible. And we've been playing Bless Somebody Else for the past couple months since it came out. So let's just talk about Bless Somebody Else. Let's just talk about what that means. Tell us where it came from, all that good stuff.
Well, you know, I really believe that is the true heart of a Christian person, that we want to not only be blessed ourselves, but as we're blessed, that we should turn around and bless somebody else. And so I just got on the phone and called some of my friends that I know have done that throughout their ministries and throughout their lives, and it ended up being bigger than I thought it was going to be. 15 different artists on one song, and just all talking about the importance of giving back to others.
Wow, that's amazing. And I know in parentheses it's called Dorothy's Song. Can you tell us a little bit about who Miss Dorothy is?
Yes, Dorothy was the woman who stood by my side in ministry for over 25 years. She worked with my sister at BET and got laid off her job and came to volunteer at my office for 2 weeks and ended up staying for 25 years. And unfortunately, just a few years ago, she passed away suddenly of a heart attack, and it was just devastating time for me because she literally was my life partner, and we did everything together for 25 years, and I just was praying, and God, I just can't do this anymore. And God was like, if you don't want to do it anymore, do it to bless somebody else. And it was really an epiphany for me that, you know, sometimes when we don't feel like going on, we have to go on for our children, for our families, you know, for our future of our children and our families. So I decided to call it Dorothy's Song because she was such a giving and loving person, and it was all that was totally the sentiments of her heart to be a blessing to other people.
And you know what? This song, it may be a new song, but you have been blessing us over the years, you know, with songs like Be Blessed, the worship medley in the sanctuary, I Almost Let Go. There are so many songs where you have blessed us, the lyrics of these songs have helped us get through some rough moments. I know there were some times in my life where, you know, I was ready to give up, but I Almost Let Go saved me. And, you know, Be Blessed is one of those songs where when I pull out at my church, before we get to the vamp, they in tears and jumping over pews and all kinds of stuff. So you have been a blessing to us over the years, and we thank you so much. So let's talk a little bit about the album. Tell our listeners what we can expect when listening to this album.
Well, man, first of all, you know, I have to thank you for your support over the years playing the music, because if people like you don't play it, no one would hear it. So thank you so much. And to everyone that's listening, we pray that you will be blessed by this new music. We've been working on the album for 3 years, because it usually takes me about a year to write all the songs. And well, I actually tell people I have to live the songs first and then write the songs and produce it and all that. But I do have some of the most amazing singers. You know, the Carr singers are just phenomenal, and they're just not great singers. They're great people. They're ministers. They love the Lord. It's not just a job to us. It's something that we believe that we're called to do. And I think because of that, being the sentiments of our hearts, I think that's why the music touches people. I reached out this time to a couple of, I usually don't have a lot of other artists on my album, but this time I just wanted to do something different. So Leandria is on there. I wrote a song for her called Grace Brought Me Back that I think is going to be a song that touch the world. It just talks about how, like in my case with the loss of Dorothy and my mother and 18 of my family members in 1 year I had to bury. And I was so drifted. And I didn't even want to come back, but grace brought me back. And so many people can attest to that when they were sick or when they were burdened or had issues. It was the grace of God that brought them back. So she's on it. B. Slade is on it. And, of course, all of the singers, Bless Somebody Else song. And this time I think a lot of the music is a little simpler than I did maybe on the last couple of albums. I got about at least 5 songs that everybody can sing in their church. I think that's an important thing that we continue to build the church. We've got to evangelize the world, but we've got to build the church as well. Music that we can sing in church and bless the saints.
I absolutely agree. And already one of my favorites is With Thanksgiving. I've been playing that all morning long. I'm sure many of you saw that on social media. He had the clip on Instagram a couple of weeks ago with the singers, and that's become one of my favorites. And listen, she would kill me if I didn't do this, but I got to give a shout-out to my cousin, my family, my hometown girl, Courtney Campbell, who is representing Lexington, Kentucky when singing with the Carr Talks singers. We are extremely proud of her, and so we are excited about all that God is doing in your life, in the ministry of the Carr Talks singers, and we cannot wait to see how this project just sweeps the nation, because I know that it is, just because of the message of the lyrics on this project. Brother Kirk, thank you so much for stopping by and talking to me on this Friday. We wish you much, much success with this new project, and I know that God's hand is all over it.
Thank you, man, and happy Thanksgiving.
Same to you. Same to you. When you listen to the song,
every day is Thanksgiving Day, right?
That's exactly
every
right.
day is Thanksgiving Day.
That's exactly right.
Thank you, man, and God bless you.
God bless you. We'll be back with more great gospel music after these messages.